The project I will show you today is a self-checkout system where we have used the Cybo board as an interface to a database that was given on beforehand. The hardware numpad, which is an input for code for the card, display, which is a display for the user to see what state you are inside and to also give feedback, and a GUI, which is partly because it's a self-checkout system needed for displaying the different line items, the price and the total sum. There's also 4 different buttons that is used on the Cybo as user inputs, and furthermore 4 buttons for virtualization of different devices. So to start the system, the forward button can be pushed. Now we go from the start system to scan items. Since no hardware is available for scanning of the items, a virtualization has been made for these 2 buttons, and you can see it's requested from the database as Snickers on this button. So it's a barcode virtualization. Now, since it's a self-checkout system, you will need in real life to place the item on a weight scale to see that you actually have this item, and that you can do by pushing the option button in this case. Now, since the Snickers have been put on the weight scale, it will be also updated on the GUI to show that it's on the first line number of your receipt. It will be repeated, the state, until you go forward. So I can show on the other button that a mask is available from a barcode that is requested on the database. And now by pushing the option button again, it can be placed also on the receipt list. So to go forward from here, you push the forward button. The next state is the payment state, and it can be chosen whether you want to pay by card or by cash. By flipping the option button, you will toggle between cash and card. In this case, I would like to pay by card. Since we don't have the card reader, I will have to swipe the card by the virtualization that is made on these 2 buttons. One of the buttons will output a wrong card number, which is not able to be verified, and the other button will output the correct card number. In this case, you will need to input the code by the numpad push buttons. And you can put a wrong code, and the numpad will tell you with more digits that you inputted the wrong code. You can also put the right code, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a little issue with debouncing. And when the correct code is input, the receipt will be completed, and the system will go to the initial state where it starts over and it shows the initial state. It can also be shown that you can go forward as before by toggling the switch. You can then add an item, a Snickers in this case, place it on the weight scale, and then in this case you will see again it's added on the receipt, but you might be interested in editing the receipt. You can do it on the 3rd button. By toggling it, you will need help, which is reported here, and the help will be coming since you are not able to alone in a self-checkout system edit the receipt. By pushing forward, the service guy can report that he has helped to change the receipt. The order can also be cancelled by using the last button, and the system will return to its initial state, and the receipt will be deleted, and a new receipt will be chosen after initial state has been completed. So that's it.